Hey, 8th grade, this is Miss Harkness, and I wanted to show you a couple more scientific notation, operations, word problems, and help you decode what the operation is that you need to do. Here on number 1, it says, Mr. Griffin's class is studying the solar system. The circumference of Earth at the equator is about 24.9. Express the number in scientific notation. That one's easy, because it's right there. 2.49 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. All right, skip 2A. Let's look at 2B. If light travels 6.71 times 10 to the 8 miles in 1 hour, how many miles will it travel in 1 minute? We have to know two things. What operation are we going to use, but then also how many minutes are in an hour. There's 60 minutes in an hour. So this is going to be a division problem. C says, if it takes light 8.3 minutes to reach the sun from Earth, what is the distance of the sun from Earth? So you would multiply 8.3 times whatever your answer was from B, because B is going to tell you how far it goes in 1 minute, and we have 8 minutes. It is a multiplication problem. Let's look at problem 3. A speck of dust of an electron microscope is 1.2 times 10 to the 2 millimeters wide. The image, so the new picture, is 5 times 10 to the 2 times larger than the actual size. How many millimeters wide is the actual size? So this is saying in a microscope, it is 1.2, and this image is 5 times larger than the original. So we know that this is going to be a division problem because we will divide our current size by what they multiplied by, and you will see how small it actually is. As you look at question 4, it's cut off, so we're not going to do that one. Let's look at page 2. All right, let's look at question 5. The half-life of uranium, -238, is 4.5 times 10 to the 9. The half-life of uranium 234 is 2.5 times 10 to the 5th. How many times greater is the half-life of uranium 238 than that of uranium 234? This is a division problem. We got to figure out what did they multiply by, how many times greater. And we're going to have uranium 238 on top and uranium 234 on the bottom, times 10 to the 9th over 2.5 times 10 to the 5th, divide, and get your answer in scientific notation. Let's look at question 6. The state of Colorado covers about 1.04 times 10 to the 5th square miles. The Indian Ocean covers about 2.808 times 10 to the 7th. How many times bigger than Colorado is the Indian Ocean? Times bigger than tells me it is division. Then how many times bigger than Colorado is? So we know Indian Ocean's going to go on top because times Indian Ocean compared to Colorado. How many times bigger is the Indian Ocean than Colorado? Okay, let's look at one more. Question 7. The students at Salt Lake Community College pay 1.585 times 10 to the 4th dollars for tuition. Students at George Washington University pay 4.573 times 10 to the 5th. How many times greater is the tuition at George Washington? So we're going to put GW on top, SLCC on the bottom, Salt Lake Community College. This is a division problem. And solve.